Welcome to what is it? Saturday. Didn't even really know what today was because this whole week has been a bit of a blur. But we are live, we are live, we are live, and we are here. We are definitely in color, but we need to figure out if we are in sound as well. And we are. I hear myself. We're good. So we're here. We're in color. We're live, and you hear me. Happy Saturday, guys. It has been a long day for me, um, but it's been a successful day. I'm very happy today. Last night I was very annoyed. I'm not as annoyed tonight, like not annoyed tonight, but yeah, today's been pretty successful. We're gonna make sure we have all of the live chat enabled. We've got the Discord channel pinned in the comment section below or above, depending on if you're on mobile or PC. We're still looking for that 100th member of Discord. We're looking for the 100th member of Discord. We need that. We definitely need that. Hi, MOP. How are you? What's going on? Happy Saturday. DJ, how are you? How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, well. Like I said, I had a successful Saturday. I had to go to work today, but it was a pretty successful day. Um, I don't typically work Saturdays, so it felt a little bit off to be there as late as I was, but I made it. Made it out alive. Made it out alive. I'm here. I'm drinking my water. I'm drinking my water. I'm trying to be a responsible adult these days by drinking water. I know. Who would have thought that the nutrition Nazi would actually be the one to struggle with drinking enough water and staying hydrated? Who would have thought, right? Right. Um, but we all have our nuances, right? We love nuance here on this stream. Um, all good here. Warmer, just about freezing, just above freezing. Oh my god, my god. Yeah, I can't imagine it being that cold here in Ohio right now. But you've got all that water around you in Nova Scotia. You got a lot of water around you. There's a lot of lake effects going on. I mean, I thought that we got lake effects, down in Toledo, Ohio, or Cleveland. The weather can be a little bit more pernicious in those areas in Ohio because the lake is right there. But I feel like Nova Scotia, if I am correct in my limited geography skills, you do have some bodies of water nearby. Um, so maybe that is also affecting the weather there. You're emptying your dishwasher. I need to go empty my dishwasher too, but I'm here instead. I'm here instead. I've been so behind on dishes. It's been a very busy week. It's been a very busy week, but we're all good. I'm tired but good. Just clocked in 7 a.m. Please come. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, MOP. A job with a job like what you have, it seems like you have a little bit of free time while you're at work. You need to be working on your other job. Do you know what I mean? You need to be like, I don't know, working from home or working from work. Like, not working from home. You need to be working from work. Like, you need to be getting paid twice for the time that you're putting in, right? Now, I don't know what you could be doing, but you could be scripting YouTube videos. You could be, I wish I had a job where I was somewhat idle at certain points throughout the day because I would totally double up on my productivity during those times. We get a lot of storms. Yes, surrounded by water. Have a look on a map. Oh my God. You're gonna really make me pull out a map. Let me look up Nova Scotia. Oh my God, literally the Atlantic Ocean is there, the Bay of Fundy is there, the Gulf of St. Lawrence is there. It's literally like an island. I mean, you are connected to some land, but it's basically an island. Um, I feel you. Those Amazon delivery guys, they're always on the phone doing a call center job at the same time. Listen, you've got to double up on the time, honey. You got to double up on the time. Is that why the Amazon delivery drivers are always wearing the headsets? No, DJ, you're right. I think you're right. No, I know you're right. Cause they've always got some shit connected to their heads. They got some head, like they got a headset on, like I got one. And you know, they be giving this. They be giving this. The Amazon delivery guys be giving this. Like they're working two jobs at the same damn time. Thank you, Alex, for the jewels. The world's highest tides right here. Zesty ad. They don't fuck around when it comes to making money. Well, nor should they. Nor should they. Nor should they. I think that's funny though. That is really really funny. I really need to go to bed early tonight, y'all. That's a wild ass like to viewer ratio. It is because 12 viewers and only 2 likes is actually crazy. It's actually crazy. And it's shameful. Micro, you're right. Make sure that you like the stream, y'all. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. And thank you, Micro, for the jewels and the flaming hearts. I love a flaming heart. Absolutely. That's the only type of spam I like. I'm gonna make an OF account and dress as a delivery driver. I will title it "Get This D for Delivery." Not this D for delivery. Techno 15. How's it going, Techno 15? How are you? Thank you, Micro, for your benevolence. I really, really appreciate it. By the way, guys, when I finally get my horizontal streaming set up, I'm gonna have um I'm gonna have a gift pop up on screen that says "My benevolence knows no bounds." I'm gonna have it. Don't worry. I damn. I feel like that would be a successful OF account. Absolutely, it would. Absolutely, it would. Hi, David Britula Davila. How am I? I'm doing really well. I'm very well tonight, actually. I'm in a very much better mood than I was last night. See, sometimes I forget who it was. I think it was Letters. But you have to, it's okay to be annoyed sometimes. It's okay to be in a bad mood sometimes. It's okay to be in a pissy fucking mood, right? There's nothing wrong with feeling your feelings. Where it becomes a tad bit pernicious is when you dwell on those feelings, when you sit and marinate in your discomfort, right? Marinating in your misery is not something I advise. I don't do that. But I'm not a fake person. Um, you'll always know how I feel about something because I'm not good at being fake. I'm just not good at it. Like I used to be really good at it, but I'm not good at it. So like if I'm in a pissy mood or I'm tired, it's gonna be pretty or I'm just gonna verbalize it, really. I mean, sometimes you really can't tell, but if you can't tell non-verbally, you'll definitely be able to tell verbally because I express myself all the time, you know. But yeah, I was in a pissy mood last night, just like just disgusting. But I feel so much better tonight. I'm much happier today. Does the characters Jigsaw and Jeff the Killer has ketchup lips, and while Baldy Basic has sausage lips? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I do love the Saw series. I love the Saw series. Specifically, Saw 2 and Saw 4 are probably my favorites. It's okay to tuck your wiener between your legs and look in the mirror once or six times. We all do it. Do you play Still a Brain Rot? I do not, Cairo. I play Elden Ring Night Rain, which, by the way, the DLC has been phenomenal. I know that a lot of people, listen, I wonder if they like deleted their videos. There are so many people that immediately shit on the new DLC, talking about, and one of the biggest complaints, I'm not gonna call this YouTuber out, but one of the biggest complaints I saw was the map is too difficult. It's not fun. I keep dying in the storm. It's like I don't understand what gamers expect. Gamers expect games to be easy. I don't know if it's just me because I'm a millennial and I grew up in a society where you had to wait 2 months for a magazine to come out at GameStop, and you had to figure shit out for 2 months. You just had to figure shit out for 2 months, right? That water temple and Zelda Ocarina of Time, you had to figure shit out until the latest magazine came out that had the tips and tricks and the guides in order for you to complete the water temple. But until then, we didn't have fucking Google or YouTube or TikTok to just look it up and just solve shit. We had to sit with that and figure the fucking puzzle out, right? I don't know what it is about gamers of today's generation. They just want an immediate guide. They want it to be easy. They want it to be not difficult. They don't want it to be hard at all. Mind you, it's day fucking one of the patch update. So it's like, why are you expecting to complete the game with complete efficiency and ease on day one? It just fucking came out. Like I don't understand that. I don't get that. Is this like a generational thing? I don't understand. I don't get it. Me, I've been dying a lot. I don't know the map yet. I'm lost and confused. I like move two steps and it's a very vertical map. It's an extremely vertical map. So I'm dying left and right. I'm falling off cliffs. I'm getting lost. Don't know how to get back to my teammates. It's a fucking shit show. But the game just came out 2 fucking days ago. What do you expect? Isn't that part of the learning process when you play difficult games? Trial and error? Like, I don't understand why this, like, people are literally crying on YouTube about how difficult the DLC is and how the map is hard to traverse and the verticality is really difficult. It's like, okay, well, keep trying. Try something different. It's day two of the game being released. I don't know, y'all. This just got me a little bit heated because I've watched a lot of reviews so far, and I've seen that consistent review. Like again, back in the day, you couldn't just there was no arrows leading you to the next waypoint in the game. There was no checkpoint or no north star for you to go to. You had to figure the shit out on your own. And I feel like gamers of today's age, they want their hands to be held. They want their hands to be held. I mean, the fuck? Adam, I was not expecting to rant about video game situations today, but whatever. Chuck, get a new robe already. Pay me for a new robe. If you got $100, I'll buy a new robe for $100. Absolutely, micro. Yes, I will get a new robe if you give me $100. How are you today? Hey, Ava Sexton. I'm really great. I'm having a great day. I miss getting news from Gaming Max. I mean, right? I mean, you had to fucking wait. Gaming entitlement. That's what it's literally gaming entitlement. Articles on gaming sites suck. Articles on Gaming Max were actually a good read. Well, okay, so the reason why the articles on gaming sites suck is because they're all paid shows. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. They're all paid shows. There's been so many controversies over the last decade, especially because the woke mind virus, and this is going to lead into the topic of tonight. But the woke mind virus has infected all industries, right? And specifically video games. And you have all these video games where they're injecting, you know, diversity and inclusion in all these video games now. They're killing off characters and sticking a female character in there, turning some random character, arbitrarily turning them black. It's just like, throwing a lesbian, you know, non-binary relationship in a fucking game. It's like it's too much. But we've seen this happen over the last 10 years, and even the games that get all this feedback, this negative feedback from players, from the player base, will somehow get 10 out of 10 star reviews from these gaming articles. It's crazy. It's see through. It's see through. Thank you, Micro, for the jewels. Um, Happy Saturday. Hey, Daniel, what's going on? People want things to be easy, but then complain about the game is too boring. It's like, what the fuck? Mind you, mind you, you've already paid for the game. Okay? So the game was already paid for a cool $40 a year ago. You paid for this game. This is free, downloadable content. I don't get it. I'm sending all. You're right, my bad. I always forget about the newer one. I'm sending all my gems. Get a clear road. Get started on that shit because I've noticed it too. Hello, Chill Mods in chat. Hope all's well with everyone. Hey, Luke. Long time no see. You've always been number one, Micro. Um. So anyway, sorry for the sub mini rant. Thank you, Micah, for the scripture. Um. Sorry for the sub mini rant. I didn't mean to go deep into that. Wait, David Portillo de Vila. I'm so excited, Cho. I just wanted to say I'm finally developing a V line. That's sexy as fuck, David. That's like peak sexy. That's like legitimately peak sexy. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. I'm trying to get right there with you. I'm trying my hardest. I'm sore right now. I'm sore right now, actually. Um, And what do you, if you had to, let's get into a little bit of nutrition and fitness real quick. If you had to denote a couple of things that has allowed you to achieve so much progress in this way, what would those items be? Like, what are some of the top things you would say likely got you to this point, David? Hey, Mama K, how are you? What's going on? Hey, Blazin, how are you, Blazin? V line like a dick root. Yeah, we love a V line. V lines are sexy. V lines are sexy. You doing well, Blazing? How are you, Mama K? Happy weekend. How's everyone weekend going? I got a U line. Yo, twin, what am I staring at? Twin, I'm your twin. We're twins. Do you also look Mexican? Oh my God. I have a tweet coming out. Or did it already come out? I think it already came out. I think it already did it already come out? I have a short coming out where you guys say I look like I'm a Mexican immigrant. And I'm like, what? I really don't think so. Oh yeah, that came out a couple days ago. I was like, not a Mexican immigrant. Not me having to be afraid of ICE. Ice baby. Like not that. Y'all say I look Asian. Y'all say I look Mexican. Y'all say all this shit. I can't just be black. What is it about that? I have a R. I no. I have a VW R line High line. Back in my 20s, we used to call them shaumas because that's the sound you make when you see a V line. Oh, Mama K. Gay black man, you're very observant, Buck DeLorean. You like a black sexy kid from Napoleon Dynamite. I have no idea who that is. Never watched the movie Napoleon Dynamite. Never watched it. Never watched it. Why is you gay? Because your father likes it that way. And I'd do anything to please your father. Shorty Peaches. Google Kip Napoleon Dynamite. You should. It's stupid humor and hilarious. Is this the guy that's like mentally like slow? Like the slow kid? He's tall, nerdy, dorky, probably autistic. Your dead father. I'm a necrophiliac. Shorty Peaches. That's what I'm talking about. It's a cult classic. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard many good things about it. Oh my God, is this Bloody Spike Lee or Pharrell Williams? That's what. Is Spike Lee Mexican? Oh no, he's Asian. Again, the blatant accusations. I'm never going to beat him. Um, Eat fruits and vegetables as a snack to build your appetite. Basically, bulk. Don't overwork yourself. If you need to drop down in weight, then do it. Doing at least 3 to 4 sessions a week is enough. That's baby. That's all I do anyway. That's all I'm ever going to do. I'm never going to be the type of guy that's like I'm gonna work out every single day. That's just the way I'm built. I'm not built. I'm not built for that. I am not built for that. Dude, get over here. Come here. Come here. I'm not built for that. Thank you, Sab Trader, for the jewels. I don't got a father. Um, that's good advice, David Portillo Davila. That's really good advice. I can definitely get down with that. Napoleon, give me some of your tots. Your tots. Hey Cho, are you going away for Christmas? Yeah, I am going to Toledo for a little bit for Christmas, but I'm going to mostly do a staycation. Mostly a staycation. Spike is black. Ooh, I love cornbread, honey. Give me more cornbread. I love a good piece of cornbread, specifically a jalapeno. I only know of Toledo because of MASH. What is MASH? Have you been keeping up with the Candace drama? Of course I have, Mama K. Of course I have. Of course I have. It's fucking ridiculous. TPUSA is so trash. That disingenuous, insincere invitation to have a conversation was the biggest piece of bullshit I've seen in a long time. And I see a lot of bullshit. Tell Klinger I said, hey, I don't know who Klinger is. You took all my money. Good. Thank you. Also realize progress comes and goes. You'll make progress for a while, then you'll stop, and that's okay. Take care of your body and rest when you need to. Don't get hard on yourself if progress slows down. Yeah, that makes total sense. What is MASH? One of the most successful TV shows ever. I don't watch. I don't know. I don't know. I think you guys continuously. I don't know if you think I'm lying or what, but I don't watch TV and I don't watch movies. I don't keep up with pop culture like that in terms of the entertainment world. I've never really have, and I never really will. And I feel like you guys always get so shocked. I've never seen an episode of Friends, for example. Like, girl, like okay, you know, no, I have no idea what Mash is. I couldn't tell you a single piece of shit about Mash. Um, has like the first or second most watched final episode ever. Scheduled it for the 15th, her hubby's birthday. Dirty. Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like even if it was his birthday, so what? Like that's kind of, in my opinion, and I haven't heard that part about it being his birthday. But even if it is his birthday, that's kind of a little bit of a cop out, a little bit on Candace's part because like you a grown ass man, you have to celebrate your birthday on the fifth, like on your birthday. Like that's let's grow up here. Let's grow up a little bit. Like we didn't celebrate my man's birthday until literally a month after his birthday. Like you don't have to celebrate your birthday on the day of, like I don't know. Am I being a little bit too hard ass when it comes to birthdays? Like I'm not a holiday person either, so like I don't get it. But I think the bigger issue is that they want it to be in person to begin with. I feel like any excuse Candace has for not wanting to show up in person is legitimate, no matter what it is, because she can just live stream in. To me, that's where the true story is. To me, I don't want to even get into the paint or the nitty gritty of, well, she has this going on, or they gave her 24 hours. Da, 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 da. None of that really matters to me. The fact that they are refusing to let her live stream in, like the vast majority of their other guests, the fact that they're not allowing that to happen is the truth. That is the test of whether this was a sincere invitation or not. And obviously, it's not sincere. Obviously, it's not sincere. But back to the birthday thing. If the excuse is, well, it's my husband's birthday, okay, you are the number one podcaster in the world. Your life has been threatened. You got all the. I mean, this is like probably the interview of your entire career, and you're not willing to move your husband's birthday to the weekend. That's weak sauce to me. Sorry, that's a little bit of weak sauce to me. Also, I understand people have boundaries and people, if things are already set in stone, things are already set in stone. But that's why I think that it should be appropriate for them to just let her live stream into the live stream. But the fact that they don't want that to happen tells me that they never really meant to invite her in the first place. I'm the nice forgiving mod. The others would just ban you. That part. Be thankful, y'all. DJ's the nice mod. I want to thank you, Cho. Watching you during my workouts have helped me laugh and keep my spirits up. It's been hard. I won't lie there, but it's been worth it. I love you, Cho, more than you know. I love you too. I'm so proud of you, David. That V cut, I know is sexy as fuck. I just know it is. Your boyfriend better be happy and grateful. And I'm sure the BJs are even better than before. How about Tim Pool losing the shit about Tim Pool is such a pussy. Tim Pool is a part of the FAG community. Like, Tim Pool is part of the FAG community. Like, what are you doing? He's been losing his ever loving mind over Candace Owens for the last month. And I think it boils down to the fact that, and again, this is relative that we're talking about because he's wildly successful. Let's not act brand new. He's wildly successful. But I think that when you reach a certain level, there are certain levels that you want to climb and reach. And he's never going to reach those levels that Candace has reached. He's never going to reach them. He's never going to reach them. And he's mad about it. He's very, very upset about it. And that's why he's part of the FAG community. He's part of the FAG community. Um, Bald headed ass bitch. Tim Pool, you bald headed ass FAG. Like, what? He's been really freaking out over Candace Owens and like all and don't get me started, Mama K. Oh my god, I feel a rant coming on because the thing that he said that was a bunch of bullshit is
Well, Candace Owens, she's going to be the reason why Republicans lose the midterms. Republicans are going to lose the midterms because of Candace Owens.
Republicans are going to lose the midterms because of Candace Owens. When I tell you how fucking brain dead that is the most brain dead thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Republicans are going to lose the midterms because they protect pedophiles. That they're on record several times protecting pedophiles. They're going to lose the midterms because they've been sucking Israel's dick in the Middle East since day one of this administration. They're going to lose the midterms because of the big, beautiful bullshit bill that has put our country into trillions more of debt than any other Democrat in history, in the history of this nation. The Republicans have put us into more debt than any Democrat has ever. More than Obama, more than Biden. Republicans are going to lose the midterms because they are proposing 50-year mortgages. Republicans are going to lose the midterms because the economy sucks. I don't care what economists you get here to talk about how great things are or how much money tariffs are giving us back. That does not defeat what the average American is feeling right now in terms of their wallet. Those are the reasons. Those are the reasons why Republicans are going to lose the midterms. And to suggest that Candace Owens talking about how President Macron's wife actually has a dick, or how Charlie Kirk's assassination doesn't match up with what the FBI is saying, which is obvious. To blame those instances as the reason why Republicans are going to lose the midterms, shit for brains, Tim Pool. You have shit for brains. You literally have shit for brains. Republicans are going to lose the midterms because they are actively fighting against American patriots like MTG and Thomas Massey. I can go on. Republicans are going to lose the midterm because they neutered Doge. Within the first 60 days of this administration, Doge was neutered. Republicans are going to lose the midterm because we're starting wars in Venezuela for oil. And somehow pretending that this is about drugs, drug trafficking. It's not. It's not. It's not. The drugs aren't coming from Venezuela. Don't stop. Stop, stop, stop. Call it what it is. I'd actually have more respect for Republicans if they called it what it was. And to be frank with you, on some regards, It's actually a very smart strategy because what they're doing by attacking Venezuela and shoving our weight around is they're keeping Russia and China out of the northern hemisphere. That's what this is about. It's a two-pronged attack. You're keeping Chinese and Russian influence out of the northern hemisphere, and you're still in a fuck shit of oil from Venezuela, which, by the way, has more reserves than the Middle East, than most Middle Eastern countries. This is not about drugs. Stop. So Tim Pool talking about how Republicans are going to lose because of Candace Owens. Suck my dick, Tim Pool. And because you're part of the FAG community, you be pretty good at it. Mama K done pissed me off with that question, bringing up Tim Pool. Don't bring that motherfucker up to me, Mama K. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke, so much. Thank you, Luke. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Why would you bring me a birthday gift to my birthday party on my birthday while I'm celebrating brothers? She could live stream with a team of sleuths that can pull up every video. In fact, that's what they're afraid of. Of course, that's what they're afraid of. Okay, they don't want to have a conversation. They don't want to actually address the claims and the questions. They want to feed their audience a bunch of slop. They're afraid. TPUSA is definitely afraid because, you know, that bald-headed motherfucker that was on there, talking to Candace Owens and, making all these speeches and shit, he was right. He didn't expect people to believe what Candace was saying. He's right. I think he's being authentic when he says that. When TPUSA says they didn't think that Candace Owens' speech and narratives would catch storm or catch fire, they're right. Because they think less of us. They don't think highly of us. They don't think we're smart. They think that we just eat slop with both hands from the mainstream media. And we do. For the most part, we do. We do. We eat slop from the mainstream media with both hands. So he's not wrong to think that about us, about the general public, just taking whatever is put on our fucking plate at the Thanksgiving dinner, at the potluck. We just take whatever is put on our fucking plate, whether we like it or not, and we eat it with both hands. But I think this is different. This is different. And they know it's different and they feel it's different because the numbers are telling them so. Charlie Kirk's podcast is now like 108. It used to be a top podcast, no more. People are not believing the lies that TPUSA has been putting out about Charlie Kirk's death, and it's affecting them in a way that's undeniable. So that's the reason why they want to even address this shit in the first place. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you so much. Can anyone give me back lore? She never made that excuse. Just thought it was dirty. They did that. Oh, okay. Do I even play chess? I was on the chess team in high school. Actually, I do play chess. I love chess. Hey, awesome sauce. How are you? Gotham different skin. People started calling him Benny Shapiro. Well, he is. The BJs have been getting better and better. He's amazing at it. I'm just so proud of myself. No matter what, I keep going to the gym. Consistency and discipline is key. Remember, people. Just scroll through YouTube Live real quick, and wow, it's garbage. Say it louder for those in the back, please. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, Madison Rose, how are you, girl? Dude is double micing it. I'm sorry. I look so fucking ridiculous right now with both my mics out. No, I only put this up because I was trying to make fun of Amazon delivery drivers who are also delivering packages and working at call centers at the same damn time because they are just hustling that hard. But no, we only one mic in it tonight. Hey, Swashka or Swasha. Hey, Rod K, how are you? Hey, Real Term. Luke, the daddy, DJ, I'm a 59-year-old female. I think, yeah, people forget that you're female because your name, I call you Luke. I know you're a female, but Whoever does the first super chat of the screen is the daddy-o. You the top mama. My sugar mama. Atlas shrugged. How do you feel about TPUSA still using Charlie's X account, still posting and taking ad revenue on it? What's disgusting? It's disgusting. And it's painfully ironic because they were the ones to talk about, well, Candace Owens is profiting off of Charlie's death. They're profiting off Charlie's death, even though literally you are using his account to profit off of his death. I mean, literally. Literally. It's wild. The gaslighting and the projection is wild. Hey, Maddie Love. What's going on, Maddie Love? How are you? What happened to McDonald's? The fucking Big Mac is the size of a White Castle. Girl, don't even get me started. I did a whole video about why fast food is terrible. Go watch that food. Go watch that video, Rod Ken. I'm not ranting about fast food tonight. I'm not doing it. I'm not ranting about fast food tonight. No hablo inglés. Lo siento, pero mi español es muy malo porque yo soy no practicando más. Lo siento. Quisiera practicar más, pero no tengo tiempo. Um, Love the channel, bro. Well, thank you, USA Oil King. I'm so good. How are you? Just sub. Love your vibe. Well, thank you, Maddie Love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Get comfortable. I talk about a lot of shit on these streams. I'm always authentic, though. I always give you my honest opinion. I'm not an expert on many things. Um, but I do try to approach most topics with a layer or a level of nuance and intrigue. So, my God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. Face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Oh, last Christmas. Ooh, that was kind of fire. That was kind of fire. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. That was kind of fire. Wait a minute. I was just joking around. I speak English and Spanish fluently. I'm Cuban. I love a good cubano. I love a cubano. I do. The cubanos down in Miami, Florida. Those men. Listen. The way the cubanos are breeding down there in Miami, Florida. Absolutely. So what's the topic of tonight? Oh my God, I forgot all about the topic of tonight. I forgot. Um, I'll get into it. So topic of tonight. Okay, let me highlight David. This is gonna be a rant. This is gonna be a rant. Dave, I mean not Dave. Not be calling my dog David. Duke, come here. Come here. You need to sit down and relax. Okay. Um. So video, today's scheduled rant, because I've ranted a lot today about video games and Candace Owens, TP USA, Tim Pool. But today's scheduled rant is actually about Sydney Sweeney. I always want to call her Mick Sweeney, but I think it's just Sweeney. I'm just gonna read her comments. If you clicked the video and you saw the thumbnail is of Sydney Sweeney's big ass rack, her boobs, right? Never apologized to the woke mob. And unfortunately, Sydney Sweeney, who I thought was super based and super amazing and super incredible, she has now officially capitulated to the woke mob. And while I understand her reasonings as to why, of course, it's purely financial. Um, I mean, she works in filth. She works in a demonic industry, aka Hollywood. So I get it. I totally get why she's capitulating. I get it. But I'm still disappointed. Um, so quick little recap before I read her statements. She did. So first of all, I don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is. All I know is that she's some model or some actress or something of the sort. Anyway, I really learned about her for the first time through this advertisement she did with American Eagle, where they make a joke or a pun about how she has good genes, or like she's born with it, like her good looks, her good genes. Get it? Genes, genes, genes. You know, they're showing her off. She has good rack, good body, good hair, good skin. You know, nice little nose, nice ass. She looks good in her jeans, and they make a pretty innocuous alliteration to her having good genes. You know how you say like, oh, she has good genes. Like look at her body. She's got good skin, right? Well, apparently that's racist. Oh, did you guess she's white? Did you? She's white. So you can't say that a white person has good genes. Um, so gigantic shitstorm. They tried to can. They've been canceling Sydney Sweeney ever since. They've been canceling her ever since. And it's funny to me because they aren't canceling American Eagle. They're not canceling them. They're canceling Sydney Sweeney, the individual who was paid to put on a fucking pair of jeans and to strut her ass around in front of a camera. They're choosing to cancel her. Okay. Now, when confronted with all the drama, Sydney Sweeney paid these cunts dust. She really was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but you can miss me with the bullshit. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. But she really wasn't giving it any air because it's fucking ridiculous on its front. It's ridiculous on its front. So to even give it any attention, I thought was the best. It was the best way to be shady, and the best way to just pay it dust. Fuck you, cunts. They called her a Nazi. They called her a white supremacist. They called her a racist. They called her every name in the book but a child of God. And to everyone's, um, at least reasonable people, to every reasonable person's shock and surprise, she didn't cave. No, get down. Um, she didn't cave until today. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read People Magazine's little summation of the drama, and then I'm gonna read her comments that she's quoted in. They say this is so fucked. People Magazine says the campaign sparked a debate that the usage of the word genes as a play on genes is racially charged and hints at genetic superiority. Others criticized it for catering to the male gaze and taking inspiration from Brooke Shields' controversial 1980 denim campaign. Fucking worms for brains. Worms for brains. So Sydney Sweeney says this. She says, I was honestly surprised by the reaction. I did it because I love the jeans and love the brand. I don't support the views some people chose to connect to the campaign. Many have assigned motives and labels to me that just aren't true. Now, what she's talking about is the claims that she's a Nazi, a white supremacist, a racist. Um, Shortly after the ad dropped, American Eagle took a social media to stand its ground in response to all the online chatter. The brand wrote, Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their American Eagle jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans look good on everyone. Sweeney went on to say that she's someone who leads with kindness and that she's addressing the campaign backlash to clarify her stance and dispel the negativity. She goes on to say, anyone who knows me knows that I'm always trying to bring people together. I'm against hate and divisiveness, she says. In the past, my stance has been to never respond to negative or positive press. But recently, I have come to realize that my silence regarding this issue has only widened the divide, not closed it. So I hope this new year brings more focus on what connects us instead of what divides us. Girl, if you don't get that PR slop off of my fucking PC screen, my monitor, if you don't get that fucking PR written slop off of my fucking computer screen, that is some weak cunt shit right there. I listen, y'all call me all types of shit in the comments. Transphobe, coon, misogynist, what else? Oh, anti-Semite, I'm anti-Semitic. Y'all call me all those words. I am never going to bend over backwards to convince you that I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm just never going to do it. If have I been called a Nazi? I don't think I've been directly called a Nazi, but I have been called a Nazi sympathizer or a Nazi apologist. Listen, I'm never going to try to convince y'all that I'm not a Nazi apologist. It's just not going to happen. Now there is proof. Now there is listen. Now there is proof that I'm not a transphobe. Did you watch that stream couple days ago about Versace? There is verifiable proof. Proof, receipts, timeline, fucking everything. There's proof that I'm not transphobic. Go watch that live stream if you didn't watch it yet. But other than that, I'm not trying to convince you hoes of shit. You're gonna believe what the fuck you want to believe, regardless of what I say and do. And how do I know that? Because that look at how Sydney Sweeney's being treated right now. After the release of this article, she's still being called a Nazi. She is still being called a Nazi. She's still being called a white supremacist. Now that she's apologized, listen, it's never enough. Spoiler alert, it's never enough. They want to kill you. It's what they want. They want you dead. After she's apologized, now they've moved the goalpost.
Well, why didn't you say this at the very beginning? Why don't you just say this at the very beginning? Why don't you just apologize in the first place? You're only apologizing now because it's impacting your career. You're a Nazi.
So, to me, what was the point of the apology and the clarification? I don't understand what this the apology, the PR apology did not move the needle for you, Sydney. It didn't move the needle. You're still a Nazi. You're still a Nazi to them. So I just wanted to remind you guys that when there are ridiculous levels of slander out there from the general public that's just been created from schizophrenic minds and narcissism, don't apologize to these fucking cunts. Don't apologize to these fucking cunts. Don't apologize to the far left woke mob because they don't care about your apology. They just want you dead. They want you to lose your job. They want you to lose all your sponsorships. They want you to lose everything. They want to financially ruin you. So I just let this be a cautionary tale. Fuck them. Fuck them. So anyway, that's what today's rant was about. Um, David Bertula Davila. I love those headphones. Thank you so much, Radicate. I love them too. They are by Steel Series Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. I love them so much. Candace needs you on her team to give the spice. I think you would get her fired up. I would. She's a gay icon. The gays love her. George Michael Last Christmas lyrics. Mommy K, you right. She needs Cho on her team. Listen, go tag her. I just want him to sit there, MOP, and yell that part when she lays. Cause you know I would. That part. You know I would. You know I would, Mama K. I would be hyping Candace up during her live streams. I would. You need to get an air horn for the start of a rant. I do. She looks like Hillary Clinton. I don't trust that archetype. Cho got all the teas. Love watching this live. Thank you, Awesome Sauce. Big fat nipples to match. Oh, Sydney, she does? She got fat nipples? I didn't know about all that. Hey, Pittman. I just saw a crackhead at my job. He walking in shoeless. Hey, Sick Mind. What's going on, Sick Mind? What kind of woke shit is that? So looking good and having good genes is racist? What the hell? Good genes are a racial thing, but choosing ugly partners. Clock it. Um, she should have just kept her pretty mouth shut. So pathetic. Agreed. Which she was doing before. Ex-slave, someone said. Oh yeah, some I did. I was called an ex-slave. I was. Um, all the names mean nothing anymore. I know. Listen, we got real racists out there and Nazis out there that are not catching the smoke because everything is racism and Nazism now. You know, I work for FedEx Ground and I hate talking to your people. Who are my people? Sick mind. There's a difference, retard. Your and your. He talking to me? What's going on with him? You guys war you guys were free and from slavery and actually act like if you owned the world. What are you talking about? Sick mind. This person is AI. He's not real. Be careful. It's scary how realistic AI has become. Oh, he's an AI bot? Oh my god. Listen, I'm telling you, AI's taking over the world. Get on the train or get left behind, honey. Um, get get on the train or get left behind. Hey Kevin Weeks, Cho, if you do, I mean, do you wait? Do I need security? I don't think I need security yet, honey. Hey Ansem, just want to know if you grow vegetables. I don't grow vegetables. I used to. I did a series on my YouTube channel where I had a farm. Go watch that. It's a playlist on my channel of me gardening, and I grew all types of shit that year. Lots of stuff actually. Can I tell you something I need your help with? What is sick mind? What is going on? Let me look at your profile. Um, I don't know what's going on with him, but it's giving weird. Um, okay, I have a cat with 6 nail and might be the size of our dog. Is she normal or a Maine Coon? What? I don't know what a Maine Coon is. And why do I have hair in my mouth? Is that Duke's hair in my mouth? Oh my god, that's disgusting. I've got to vacuum, y'all. I've got to vacuum in here. Duke's hair's all over the fucking. It's Duke's hair's in my fucking mouth. I probably have ringworm in my fucking mouth right now. Um, if your cat is the size of your dog, that is not normal. You might have a wild cat. See, there's the racist who doesn't get the smoke you just talked about. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, it's weird. Maine Coon are great cats. I've had a couple really nice temperament. Maine Coon is a type of cat. Google image it. She'll turn into a big massive cat. Listen, as long as they're compatible with what you got going on in your household, right? As long as they're compatible. I do hate cats. I did own a cat once though. I did. Guys, I'm gonna unfortunately end the stream at 60 minutes. I'm tired. I have not been sleeping a lot. I have not been sleeping enough. Let me just say that. Um, we got some good rants in today, though. We got some good rants in. Today was a good stream. Very good stream. I'm in a much better mood. I'm very happy today. But I have to wake up early for church. I've got I'm not greeting tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I'm not greeting tomorrow morning. But I do have to. I legit have shit in my mouth. Like what? I have so much fucking dog hair in my mouth. This is crazy. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Um, what should I draw? Goofy Gamers Roblox. Um, draw Morgan Ainsland from Darkstalkers. Draw her. Good luck to your son at his basketball tournament. Thank you, DJ, as always, for all your help and support. Thank you, Awesome Sauce. Thank you, MOP. Thank you, Micro. Thank you, Mama K. Thank you to everyone else that stopped by. Um, listen, if you don't take anything else from this stream tonight, don't apologize to the woke mob. They want you dead. They want to ruin your life. They don't care about you. They don't actually give a fuck about your apology. It's all a posturing for power over you and control over you. Don't do it. Um, don't do it because it's not worth your time. Like like if it actually achieved something, I might consider the apology, but it actually doesn't do anything for you or them. So it's like, what's the point? Put your energy into things that actually will have a return on your investment of such. And apologizing to the woke left mob is not it. Oh, hey, Nathan Hazelhurst. Okay, guys, have a good night. I love you lots. Bye.